This is Daria Shabad with CorporateProfile.com reporting on the news for Monday, May 7th, 2012. The Wall Street Journal reports weekend elections in France and Greece led to a flight of money out of assets perceived to be risky into those seen as havens. The euro, European stocks, bank shares, and peripheral Eurozone sovereign bonds all suffered as funds moved into the safety of the dollar and assets like German bunds. Investors were reacting to the outcome of the Greek and French votes. In a stinging rebuke to Greece's two mainstream parties and the austerity policies they backed, the conservative New Democracy Party and the Socialist Pasok Party generated less than a third of the vote combined. And in France, voters elected Socialist Party candidate François Hollande as president, who has pledged to shift the economic hardship onto the rich and soften austerity measures. Reuters reports Vladimir Putin took the oath as Russia's president today with a ringing appeal for unity at the start of a 6-year term in which he faces growing dissent, economic problems, and bitter political rivalries. Outside the Kremlin, riot police prevented protests by rounding up 120 people, including men and women, in cafes, wearing the white ribbons, symbolizing opposition to Putin a day after detaining more than 400 people during clashes. Parliament is expected to approve Medvedev as prime minister on Tuesday, completing a job swap that has left many Russians feeling disenfranchised. Many of the protesters are angry that Putin is extending his 12-year domination of Russia and fear he will stifle political and economic reform in the third term as president. Reuters also reports the United States called on Iran on Monday to take urgent practical steps to build confidence during nuclear talks with world powers, and the European Union said Tehran must stop sensitive atomic activities. Iran and the 6 powers resumed discussions in mid-April in Istanbul after a gap of more than a year, a chance to ease escalating tension and help to avert the threat of a new Middle East war. The major powers, the United States, France, Britain, China, Russia, and Germany, and Iran are to meet again on May 23rd in Baghdad. Israel and the United States have not ruled out military action to prevent Iran from building nuclear weapons if diplomacy fails to resolve the long-running row. Iran denies having a weapons agenda, saying it is enriching uranium solely for the peaceful energy purposes, not for bombs. I'm Daria Shabad with CorporateProfile.com reporting directly from Wall Street. Thank you for watching, and please tune in again for more hot financial news.